Every civilization has looked up at the same night sky and asked the same question. What are we really? A story told for a brief moment and then erased? Or something that continues, unseen but never gone? What if your soul isn't something you own, but something the universe is doing through you? Long before microscopes or MRI scans, humans were already studying consciousness. The Egyptians mapped the journey of the Ka and Ba, twin forces of life and awareness. The Greeks spoke of psyche, meaning breath, butterfly, soul. The Chinese called it Shen, the luminous spirit that lives in the heart. Every culture carried a fragment of the same code, that life is not a chemical reaction. It's a current of memory, flowing through matter like light through glass. In the 1960s, psychiatrist Ian Stevenson began investigating children who remembered other lives. A boy in India who recalled being a shopkeeper that was attacked and passed away. The scars on his chest matched the wounds. A girl in Lebanon who described her previous home in another village and recognized her former husband's family. Stevenson found over 2,000 cases that defied explanation. Science called them anomalies. But what if they're evidence of continuity, memory traveling without matter? Modern biology tells us our bodies renew themselves every 7 years. If that's true, the you from childhood no longer exists, yet your memories remain. So where are they stored? Some scientists suggest memory is holographic, distributed through energy fields, not isolated neurons. Neurocardiology shows the heart has 40,000 neurons of its own, capable of learning and remembering independently of the brain. DNA emits tiny pulses of light called biophotons, communicating with every cell like a wireless network. If information is light, then your body is a living lantern, storing not just your story, but the stories of those before you. Dr. Masaru Emoto discovered that water exposed to loving words forms elegant, crystalline shapes, while words of hate produce chaotic, broken patterns. We are 70% water. Every word we speak, every thought we repeat, resculpts the geometry of our cells. The phrase, "speak life," may be more literal than we ever imagined. Ancient texts echo this. In Genesis, creation begins with sound. And God said, "Let there be light." In Hindu cosmology, the universe is born from the vibration Om. The Egyptians called sound Heka, sacred magic. Across languages and millennia, vibration is the bridge between spirit and matter. The Bible, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, all speak of something eternal within. Genesis 2:7, God breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Ecclesiastes 12:7, then the dust returns to the earth as it was, and the spirit returns to God who gave it. In the Gita, weapons cannot cut the soul, fire cannot burn it. And in the Buddhist Tripitaka, no traveler exists, yet the path continues. Different tongues, same knowing. The body is temporary, the awareness behind it, indestructible. Today, quantum physics describes reality as a vibrating field, matter condensed light. When two particles meet, they remain entangled forever, their states linked across any distance. If particles can stay connected beyond space and time, why not consciousness? Perhaps what we call soul is the entanglement between this moment and all others, a living connection across dimensions, remembering itself through form. Near-death studies add more clues. Patients whose brains had no measurable activity described vivid perception. Seeing doctors operate, hearing conversations later verified as real. Dr. Sam Parnia calls it continuing consciousness. If awareness can exist without a functioning brain, then consciousness may not originate inside the body at all. Maybe the body is a receiver, and the soul, the signal. The HeartMath Institute found that the heart's electromagnetic field extends several feet beyond the body and synchronizes with others nearby. When you sit beside someone calm, your heartbeat begins to mirror theirs. We literally feel each other's frequency. So perhaps love is not a metaphor. It's resonance, two souls vibrating in harmony. Physicists speak of the zero-point field, an ocean of potential where every particle flickers in and out of existence. Mystics call it the Akasha. Different names, same mystery. A cosmic hard drive recording every action, thought, and emotion. When intuition strikes, when déjà vu whispers, when dreams show us what's coming, maybe we are simply downloading from that field. Look closely at your own reflection. You are not just one lifetime. You are the sum of everything consciousness has ever tried to learn. Your fears may be echoes from ancestors. Your talents may be memories resurfacing from other stories. The soul collects experience the way the ocean collects rivers, not to keep them separate, but to know itself through their meeting. So maybe the question isn't, do we have a soul? But what is the soul trying to become through us? Every act of kindness, every lesson in pain, every dream we dare to follow. Is the universe refining its own awareness? You are a frequency remembering itself through human form. And somewhere, beyond what you can see, the field is recording it all. Your laughter, your tears, your attempts at love. Every note in the eternal song of being. If the soul remembers everything you've ever been, then somewhere, right now, something remembers you. Stay with me as we dig a little deeper. Something remembers you, but what is that something? Where does awareness go when the body sleeps or dies or is reborn? Is it drifting through some other place or woven through this one, unseen? We call it the field, a network of living intelligence that connects every heart, every atom, every timeline. You move through it with every breath you take, and it moves through you. In the forest, roots speak through a hidden web of fungus, sharing nutrients and warning of danger. In the body, cells whisper through electromagnetic currents. In the cosmos, stars pulse in gravitational rhythm. Everything, from soil to song, communicates through resonance. We are surrounded by a conversation so vast, we mistake it for silence. Physicist David Bohm called it the implicate order, a hidden layer of reality where everything is enfolded into everything else. At that depth, separation is an illusion. Energy isn't confined to matter. It's the ocean that gives matter shape. What mystics called spirit, physics now calls field. Different words, same truth. Consciousness is not trapped inside your skull. You are swimming in it. Science once said the brain ruled the body, but the heart sends more information to the brain than the brain sends back. Its electromagnetic field is 60 times stronger. When you feel compassion or gratitude, that field becomes more coherent. A measurable harmony that influences those around you. The ancients called this the aura. The Chinese mapped it as qi. Today, monitors simply call it frequency. Different language, same living current. Emotion is energy in motion. E, motion squared. It's how consciousness moves through matter. When we suppress feeling, the current stagnates. When we express it with awareness, the current clears. This is why forgiveness lightens the body and fear tightens it. Every emotion carries an electrical signature. You are literally writing code into the field with your feelings. When a mass of people share the same emotion, joy at a concert, grief at a memorial, peace in meditation, satellite data shows shifts in the Earth's magnetic field. Human hearts synchronize with the planet itself. Perhaps Earth isn't our home. Perhaps she's our instrument, resonating with us as we tune ourselves toward harmony or chaos. Biophotons, tiny packets of light emitted by living cells, increase when we meditate, pray, or experience love. We are literally brighter when we are kind. Ancient mystics knew halos in sacred art were not decoration, but depiction. They saw the radiation of coherent soul light. Today, ultra-sensitive cameras can measure that glow. Science is slowly proving what saints already knew. Hospitals now use frequency to heal, ultrasound to mend bones, sound waves to dissolve kidney stones, electromagnetic pulses to repair tissue. If vibration can heal matter, imagine what coherent thought can do. When you hold a peaceful mind, you emit a signal of stability into the field. Others feel it, even if they can't explain why. Peace is contagious. So is love. Sacred geometry, mantras, hymns, they were not superstition. They were technology. The pyramids were tuned to the resonance of the earth. Gregorian chant vibrates at frequencies that calm the nervous system. In Hebrew, the word ruach means both spirit and wind, breath that carries code. Every civilization built instruments for remembering the field. We have simply forgotten how to listen. Dr. Joe Dispenza's research shows that focused emotion changes brain chemistry and even gene expression. Dr. Dean Radin's experiments at the Institute of Noetic Sciences found that intention can subtly affect random number generators. Across the world, Heart-brain coherence studies are mapping prayer, gratitude, and love as measurable frequencies. The language of miracle is slowly becoming mathematics. You attract what you broadcast, not because of some cosmic vending machine, but because the field echoes your dominant vibration back to you. The universe is a mirror made of motion. When you shift your frequency, reality shifts to match it. This is why inner work matters more than outer struggle. The soul doesn't respond to commands, it responds to coherence. Maybe heaven is not a place above us, but a frequency within us. Every time you choose empathy instead of judgment, you raise the collective signal. Every time you forgive, you clear static from the field. Love is not fragile, it's physics, the most powerful energy known. From the smallest atom to the vastest galaxy, everything pulses in awareness. Consciousness isn't something humans possess, it's what the cosmos is. You are not an observer in the universe. You are the universe observing itself. And the more you remember that, the more the field reveals itself as you. Try it. Tonight, sit in silence. Breathe until the noise of thought softens. Focus on gratitude for the breath, the warmth, the chance to exist. Then imagine sending that frequency outward. No words, just resonance. The field will feel you. And somewhere, someone who needs hope will suddenly think of light. The science of the soul is still being written by physicists, mystics, poets, and by you. Every moment you choose love over fear, you collapse 1,000 possible futures into one brighter timeline. You are not a fragment searching for wholeness. You are wholeness exploring its fragments. You are not separate from the divine field. You are the field, aware of itself. So the next time you feel the pull to look up at the stars and whisper, "Is anyone out there?" Know this. The universe whispers back, "I am." And I am you. What do you think about the soul? Leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been Valkyrie. Thanks for stopping by where we don't just find the light, we become the light.